Alright, another energy drink review. Top of the hour. We got something sort of new. 3D Energy. We already tried one of them. It wasn't bad. It was good enough for me to pick up another one. See if they get better, see if they get worse. Based on first impression, by the look of the can, I think this one's going to be better. Orange Cream Sulek Edition. Naturally and artificially flavored. 16-ounce can. Sam Sulek. Guess we gotta figure out who that is. Alright. Zero sugar, no artificial dyes, 200 milligrams of caffeine. Probably no fruit juice. We got 10 calories. No sugars and no protein, nothing really going on over there. Okay, there's the ingredients. Carbonated water, citric acid, malic acid, sodium citrate, natural vanilla type flavor, natural orange flavor, WONF, sucralose, ACE K, also known as acesulfame potassium, caffeine anhydrous, and we already know from the other 3D Energy that it's a dehydrated caffeine. Potassium sorbate, sodium benzoate, 3D Energy active blend, niacinamide, calcium D-pentothenate, pyridoxine hydrochloride, and cyanosobalamin. That's what we got for the 3D Energy. We got, is this a cat? We got a cat, and I think that's Sam Sulek. We're already frozen, but we gotta drink some water before we do this. Before we just woke up, we gotta drink some water. Just a professional tip: drink water before you do anything. Drink some water. Do a little bit of research on Sam Sulek, and maybe on that ACE K version of the acesulfame potassium, and then we'll review this drink right here. Alright, so unfortunately we froze this one a little too much, but we thawed it out a little bit. So I mean, it's gonna be a little frozen, but anyways, let's try it out. The what is it? The Orange Cream Sulek Edition. Yeah, see there it goes. Fortunately, the flavor is still there. So they get a good grade on that. They got good flavor. The flavor is sort of what I thought it would be. I mean, again, I froze it, so it might have taken away a little bit away from the flavor. But it does have that orange cream flavor. So not as good as the Ghost Orange Cream. The Ghost Orange Cream is amazing. But it's a good orange cream. We did some research. This guy here, Sam Sulek, is a YouTuber or a fitness influencer as well. A YouTuber and a fitness influencer. I mean, that's really all I can say about him. I guess that's who he is. Apparently, he might be on steroids. I guess that's what the word is. I don't know if he ever specifically said he's on steroids, but that's Looks like that's the case. So good for him, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to make any aspersions about somebody using steroids if they haven't said it themselves. But yeah, he's a fitness influencer, a YouTuber. I guess he's out of Miami. I also did some research on the ACE K, acesulfame potassium. So apparently that's just a different word for acesulfame potassium. If you've been watching my videos, most of these energy drinks have acesulfame potassium. About at least 9 times out of 10 it has acesulfame potassium. Apparently it's a sugar substitute, calorie free, 200 times sweeter than regular sugar. Now, I don't really know how you come up with something like that. That doesn't make real sense, but that's what they're saying. 100%, 200% times sweeter than sugar. I don't know in what kind of comparison you're gonna to that sounds crazy, but whatever. It's a sugar substitute. We can it's safe to say that. Apparently, it's resistant to high heat, so they're probably able to cook. I guess you'd call it cook these energy drinks with the acesulfame potassium easier than they can with actual sugar. It's easier than sucrose. I guess it's just so more or less just a sugar substitute, a food additive. And supposedly it doesn't really it doesn't affect you. At least that's what the scientists say. It doesn't add any weight. It's not dangerous. But yeah, that's about it. Just a sugar substitute, allegedly 200 times sweeter than sugar. Not much more to it than that. But the flavor here, let's get to the drink. It's a good flavor. We got 200 milligrams of caffeine. On a day like this, today will be my last day of work this week. It's a Wednesday. I got some business to take care of tomorrow on Thursday, and I might call out on Friday. So we need some extra energy today. Get through this. So this Wednesday is sort of my Friday. Depending on what developments might occur, I might call out on Friday. I might not. I might call out. Who knows? But I'm definitely gonna miss Thursday. Gotta take care of some business. But the orange cream is good. It's got a chill flavor actually. It's noticeably chill. It's definitely good enough that I'm disappointed that I froze it to the point where I might buy another one just to get the taste without it freezing. Might even have to do a part 2, but we're here now. We're gonna give it a grade now. Because now I don't really want to say bad things about it, but since I froze it, but it's sort of. And it stinks because I'm gonna say it's sort of watered down compared to the Ghost orange cream. It has a sort of watered down aftertaste. The aftertaste, maybe it's because I just did the research on the ACE K or the acesulfame potassium, but sort of tastes like some watered down sugar is in here. Um, Taste sort of like some chemical, not the chemical aftertaste of a, say, Red Bull or yeah, basically Red Bull. You know, that strong metal aluminum flavor. It has a just a chemical aftertaste. So it is chemical, but it's more or less just a watered down sort of stevia. I don't know. It's been a long time since I drank those artificial sweeteners with a coffee, but it tastes like that when you put the artificial sweeteners instead of actual sugar in your coffee. That's sort of what the aftertaste on this drink tastes like. But the flavor's pretty good. Um, Orange cream probably I don't think it's an easy flavor to capture. I think it's a sort of ambitious flavor. And so I don't want to downplay any time that an energy drink sets out to taste like orange cream and it actually is successful. The Ghost did it. The the Monster did it as well. I was on the road when I did that review. Now that I think about it, so I might have to do that review again because I don't have the can for that one. The wickedly good, the Monster Orange Creamsicle, I think. Yeah, so I should probably do another review on that one. But yeah, it pretty much it tastes like it, just a little watered down with the artificial sweeteners, artificial sugar flavor. I think I said this for the other 3D Energy. It sort of has a premium flavor to it that you wouldn't assume by looking at the can. You wouldn't assume that this is a premium style drink. So I want to give them credit for that, for making putting effort into their drinks. I guess they got this guy sponsored. Probably wasn't cheap to have him on. I think you got to pay for his likeness. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool that they put the energy and the costs in order to make a good energy drink. It's a good energy drink. It's it's just unfortunately that I froze it. But we're gonna give it a decent grade. We'll see. Let's take a couple more sips. Unfortunately, it's frozen, so it's gonna take a little longer to get halfway through. But yeah, it's a basic flavor. I mean, it's not a basic flavor, but it's basically the orange cream flavor. No surprises, and I would say it's sort of lacking the Sprite type of rush at the end. At the end of drinking a good orange creamsicle, orange cream flavor. I think the Ghost had it. I think the Monster had it. Sort of doesn't have that good finish, but that coincides with the aftertaste being sort of a watered down sugar flavor. So it sort of lacks explosion. Probably the best way to put it. Unfortunately, we froze it, so it's hard to give it an accurate grade. But we're gonna go with a B, maybe a B minus. For now, we'll just leave it at a B. When I upload it, I'll figure out whether I put a B minus on it or not. Whether I'm gonna take have to buy another one and do another part 2 review. But it's not a bad energy drink by any means. That's for sure.